Come on now, you can't even do this. Look.
Like, so you know what it is. I started telling her, man, I grew up in Oakland. My family grew up third in Newcomb, so I only knew West Oakland,
Right.
Lower Bottom,
Right.
and over there.
In San Francisco,
But
city.
my family.
And that's funny. That's the same for me. You know,
Yeah.
I grew up in Oakland. You know what I'm saying? So I was out there, and then but my family was in Fillmore too. So I was just back and forth, back and forth.
First cousins.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I could tell how your spirit is that you definitely experience both, because it's a certain kind of spirit that you end up having. Because if you just was in Oakland, you might have one. If you didn't experience the city growing up, I feel like you wouldn't have that double. You know what I'm saying?
You wouldn't understand the connection.
Yeah.
Because I understand the connection. Like, okay, all our folks came from the South.
Right.
And they spread out all around.
They was either gonna go here or there.
You never know. You could be talking to family, so you may as well respect everybody under one motherfucking light, bro.
Come on, man.
It's too easy.
It's too easy, right? To just run into somebody that could be your family.
Yeah, right. And I just saw that because I was I do a lot of stuff over here, and I do a lot of stuff supporting the mayor because besides the hustle of politics and whole bit, she's so real.
She's solid.
And that's what a lot of people ain't used to, is something that's real. They used to fabricate it, paid for a spot. So you see the people running against her. It's a money's number with these. You know what I mean? They go, how much money you raise, whatever else. And I'm just like, the best thing I like about her campaign, man, is you the fucking money. You and the people is the money. You going straight to them. Right. So I mean, you can count. You can see how many whatever. Just one dude got some billionaire dude or whatever. I was like, it's different.
Nah,
you
the people are
on the ground.
That's the currency.
That's the currency. We the currency, bro.
Right.
We the money.
Yeah.
So it's good to see this. And it's good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
You know what I mean? Look at us. Look at
us.
Look. His store ass fucking read.
Man, real history, man. Come on, long
highs and lows and still going.
Come on, long rich history and still here. And I really admire your tenacity, Wayne. Like through all the years from the beginning of Toni.
Yeah.
Through all the adversity, whatever of the group separating.
Yeah.
And you going on your solo mission, but never once letting it take away from the idea that Toni is a real thing.
Oh man, Don, let me just say this. When I started this situation, I mean, not to be popping my collar on anything, I started this shit just having fun.
Right.
You know what I mean? The name came from a certain thing. I know people been hearing everybody's description of where the name came from.
We need to know right now.
For real, man, I had a roommate who mom put him out and he was supposed to come over. He needed 2 weeks to chill. My dad was into vintage stuff. He used to work one of these art galleries or what they do, auctions.
Oh,
stuff,
yeah.
Piedmont and all that. Anyway, old school house off of 76 and East 14. And my brother, Ray, used to come over and he brought Tim and stuff. So I was like, he had a house where he kept all this old gear, rugs and all this stuff. And so I had to be a part of it all the time. We'd be jamming, which is Soul Beat. And then I think it's just MTV at that time.
Yeah.
And my partner who came over, who got put out for 2 weeks, the motherfucker ended up staying with me for 2 years.
Damn.
But he used to come through, man, with a bass. He played, but he really didn't play. We'd be in the jamming, but he always had bad picks.
He always had some bad.
So he would come in, like sit with us for a while, holding his bass, and then he'd be like, "I'll see y'all later, man. I'm going in." And so he was act like he's with the group and shit. But so I came up with a name for that fool. He come in, I'd be like, "Here come that Toni."
Right.
And then it became a joke with us. He'd be like, Toni. He'd be like, "I heard you, motherfucker."
Right.
But so when we start dressing and doing our thing, we'd be like, "Oh, now I'm Toni." First name Toni, middle name Toni, last name Toni. That nigga gotta be cocky,
right?
Or just real mad confidence. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So you got some Toni in your ass.
I get it, man.
You know what I mean? We do it. We ain't fucking playing it. We gonna take whatever these hits are, as it's called L's, but no. It's just a lesson. There's no such thing as losing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even when you lose, you win it.
You still learning.
You gotta pull from it, bro. Gotta pull from it.
Wayne, man,
Take what you need.
You got wisdom, bro. Like, and I appreciate you even blessing me and just over the years of saying anything, sharing with me, but sharing like something out there with the people right now from somebody like you, who's, received accolades from the establishment, the big, you know what I mean?
Yes.
We've received, lots of different types of awards and all that. Like, with all that put aside, what has the journey? When you look back, what meant the most to you?
Whoa. What even actually means the most to me is that we're still connected to the people. The real people. You know what I mean? Like it's fabulous that we can go out and be in a huge stadium, coliseum, whatever else, and we could be in a small club, or we could be at a festival such as this. You know what I mean? Um, that's what I love about it. I still could live. And just me and get I can go take my guitar, go hang at a blues spot and jam, or I can go to session, cats rapping and shit. Let me play some guitar behind your shit. And it ain't about how much scratch I can make. Like
you move around though, like kind of smooth, man. Like
come on, man. I'm used to that. I'm used to, you know what I mean? I'm from that soil for real. Yeah. So I'm used to being in Sabrani Park. Yeah.
really from
the back part where the park. Right. Come on, man.
Hey, listen, when looking at like LA type style artists and Oakland artists, like when you really look at it, it is it's a trance, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A little different of
artists out here, we got a lot of confidence. You know what I mean? Which you better have, because this world will beat you down if you don't believe in yourself. So it's got to start there. And that, like every young artist been around and developed and worked with, that's the main thing. You know, when I had Gabby singing on the stage at a Royal Park at the age of 9 years old, 10,
come on, man.
She don't know you in the park that it could go down, wow.
Some people don't know. Some people don't know.
East Bay Dragons is there, so that's our security.
You worked
the
with
Muslim security, you know.
Mal,
excuse me, my boy from West Oakland.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So we, you know,
people don't know that you worked with Destiny Child.
Yeah, signed them in like 1995.
Yeah,
and you know, and they used to be down there even when Keisha was down there, and I always feel secure.
You worked with Keisha Cole.
Yeah, Ron Muhammad, you know what I mean? Man. That has always been my security.
Yeah.
Not just being like security, it's my folks. But so we always looked out. That's why I was able to be Lower Bottom West Oakland in 99 when you wasn't coming down
love that house, man.
At all.
House, man.
Yeah.
I love that house, man. That old house over there, man, got so much. In that room you had painted, man, with the scenery, with the mural.
Yeah, that's the one I gave to Keisha. She lived there like 2 years and got a chance.
So dope, man. That room was so dope.
Magic happened there, man. Because I mean, even though I was producing Destiny's Child's second album, the label sent me Alicia Keys. And she was like 19 years old, maybe 18, 19.
Yeah.
And Keisha was living there too. So Keisha got a chance to see her before all this. So she got a chance to see how real artists, when they work on one song for 2 or 3 weeks, because it's like picking a lock and making it raw and lay it out. I mean, you can, but
you need it to really.
She got a chance to see that.
Right.
She got a chance to see the engineer tweaking the vocal, doing this and doing the same vocal lick over and over until she picked it.
Right.
So, you know, that's that mentorship right there. Exposure is key to this in this game to me.
That's crazy.
And it's full circle. It comes back to me.
And that's just thinking of the other pages of your diary. When I heard that, I won't tell your secrets. I was like, D'Wayne.
No, she co-wrote all that music. But the music is she wrote all the lyrics on it. We didn't even know what it was called, and we didn't know it was going to be the title of her album. She wanted a session. Here's how. Let me make it short. It's not even really long. Back when they sent her out to me, I was finishing the Destiny's Child album, and so when I worked with her, she was signed to Columbia, and then she had got dropped.
Wow.
She called me from New York, man, you know the label, let me go with her. I said, well, keep going, whatever. She called me about maybe 2 or 3 months later, said, Clyde Davis signed me. And I was like, what? She said, yeah. He said, and he said, I don't have to change none of my music. He taking it just like it is. And then I was like, so I knew Clive talking about Santana, and I was like, so you are a made woman right now. Because Clive is about the show. I think he was leaving Arista.
Yeah.
He's about to show them.
That was the J Records, right?
Yeah, he started J Records.
Yeah.
You feel me? And but he showed them like, I'm the label.
He went crazy.
Yeah.
He went hard. I think he got Baby Bash. I remember he had a few people that he got.
But he a real one, man. What made me really respect that brother, he was talking. I met him in LA on a meeting about I think I was trying to do something with Lisa Fisher, and I was trying to get it on a Whitney Houston track, right? And so we ended up putting it on Lisa Stansfield over in Europe.
Right.
But he started talking about Santana. You know, and I'm a huge Santana fan.
Yeah.
So we sitting out there, I think, what's that called? Something out there in some posh ass hotel.
Right.
In the room. I'm drinking tea and he let me smoke out on the deck. And he talking, man, I want to produce an album on Santana and I want it to be such. I was like, how you so into Santana? He's like, well, I used to hang in the Bay out there with the big producer, Bill Graham. I was like, whoa, I didn't know that. So when he starts saying that stuff, and then it makes me understand why he was able to work with Narada.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Narada over here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The Salsa was doing, Mariah Carey.
Crazy. All that.
Whitney Houston.
Come on.
Aretha Franklin.
Real Bay Area.
He was really connected to the Bay.
Tapped in.
Yeah, so that's what made me look at the MC. And so when he started talking about, when Alicia said that clicked in my mind. I was like, oh, just like he said, that's Santana shit.
Yeah.
Well, I already know what's about to happen with you. So we didn't even do Diary in that house. The song I was working on with her then was If I Was Your Woman. If I Was Your Woman. It's on her album too.
Yeah.
I got the 1200 going.
Yeah.
And I'm playing bass and sitar.
Yeah.
Right? So that's how it went. She saw my 1200 and the whole bit. So I didn't work on the first album. The second album is when she called me. She called me and said, D'Wayne, I need you to come to New York. I want to do a song with you for this next album. I said, okay, cool. She said, but I said, I'm just going to set up a session, you'll bring your instruments or whatever else. I said, can I bring, my crew? She said, yeah. So made it happen. I brought the you know what I mean?
Yeah, you brought the squad.
I brought the squad out there. So she had an 8-hour session going on, man.
This Alicia Keys at this point, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I walk in the door, who she have? Easy Mo B in there.
Mo B, what's up, man?
Look, I walk in and this fool on 1200.
Oh my God.
So look, I'm an R&B dude, but I fucks with.
Come on now, Mo B's a good dude too as well, right?
He's
like
a doctor.
I randomly got put on a college show.
Yeah.
In Portland. This girl was like, "Yo, I want you to perform on this college tour with me." And I'm like, "All right, cool." She put me on there. They got me a little contract. She's like, "I'm gonna bring a producer out from the East Coast." I'm like, "All right." For like 2 weeks, and it was Mo B.
Yeah.
And it was
cool
me and him. And we just there all this whole time. I get to really just hear all these stories about Tupac and Biggie and like.
Oh, he was talking about, and we were sitting there chilling. He asked me if this girl named Kate Ladie.
Wow.
I said, you talking about San Francisco Helen? He started talking. I said, yeah. He said, man, I've been on sitting and stuff. And I said, she's a badass. You're right.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying,
she outside right now.
I know. Yeah. I know. So
I just seen her a few minutes ago. Yeah.
So when I was doing Pop Life, she was one of the writers for a lot of stuff that Kehlani was singing.
That's what I'm about to say. You also worked with Kehlani. What was that like?
That was through Pop Life. Zendaya.
Wow,
One thing
Zendaya. Man,
but I all learned that after signing Destiny's Child. That's how I learned how to produce artists under 18 years old.
Right.
Type of deal.
It's a different
Destiny's Child was 13 and 14. I signed them in 1995 to my record company, Grassroots.
Right.
And that's how it happened. And I just knew how to develop. But that was a young group.
Right.
So the contracts were entirely different than what I've done. I've done Kenya Groove, Simply. I've done major deals.
Right.
All through the Tony's career, I've done at least about 5 major deals. And it's number Warner Brothers, Sony, Fox, all that. Man. So when I got to them, the minors, boy,
it was crazy. It was crazy.
I was like, well, you got to make sure the education is right. I was like, well, they can go to school.
They can't.
I had to hire private tutors.
Right.
So I brought them to Oakland, put them in a house by the lake, 6-bedroom right off of Lakeshore, between Lakeshore and Grand.
Yeah.
And then, we did a lot of developing. I had a tutor coming in the morning.
That's crazy.
We go to the studio later in the whole bit. But what I was learning then was how to work with the Zendayas. And the Hers.
Yeah.
And the Gabbies. And my sons, Dylan and Jaden, they really got all of that experience because every meeting I ever had, if I'm going to meet Santana, right, we talking.
He was there.
They were there. They see how it happened.
Wow.
They're like, fuck the fluff.
They can't even, that's the training. You can't even, you know what I mean? You
Being
can't
in
pay
the
for that.
With Beyonce, he holding them up in the go Dylan and all that stuff. So seeing that, and then it's like, it's real, man. You got to live this life. Right. Life is real. You know what I mean?
Real life, man. It's not just a fantasy, man.
Come on.
It's not a dream.
Like right now.
Yeah.
What you mean we in this
We
shit?
live in the dream. That's what I was telling my brothers earlier, man. We have to live the dream.
I like that, living the dream. Boy, that's hot.
Yeah, you feel me? You got to right now, And I'm happy to see you, bro, and I'm happy that you're here. And you got a lot of rich history and so many hits from Anniversary to man, Anniversary just comes to my mind every time. Yeah. That's one of my favorite ones. But lay your head on my pillow. Oh my
man, we just trying to fade the Isley Brothers on that. Yeah. In between the sheets, I was like, Ray, we got to write something but we don't want to be talking about, girl, I want to fuck the shit, buy her head from the back. No. Yeah. We're gonna describe the situation. We're gonna lay your head on my pillow. Just relax.
What was the song with the phone number in it?
Whatever you want.
Whatever you want,
girl, I can provide. That was so, man. That's Ray's all home number too.
That's crazy because that number, right? Like that was a real number.
We should have got that number back, right? You know what I mean? And made it into something.
What anyway. With the number though, man?
His number.
People start calling it.
Yeah, his phone got turned off.
That's crazy.
That was before. I mean, we did the song after his phone got turned off.
That's crazy.
He's the one that said put that in the song too. That was fly. Yeah.
Yo, that's dope, man. There's so many dope things that happen with the band, and then like I said, you have had a dope, illustrious career keeping the Tonys going, and some solo things that you've done yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just want to give you your flowers, D.
I appreciate you, brother. Saying likewise, man. It's
Yeah.
when I see you and we in situations, I feel comfortable.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean? It ain't like,
come on.
you know what I mean? It's like
yeah.
just, I mean, and I mean that, man, because we've been in some places that too many people would not be feeling comfortable in, and we just go.
Yeah, that's fact.
And it was always on to something that, when you were saying you were doing a podcast, and you showed me your truck, I didn't know. But then again, I know you, so I know you ain't half stepping.
Yeah,
So
come on, man.
Here, man.
Well, I'm glad you stopped in, man, because man, you gave us some dope jewels, man. Anything you would just tell a young artist out there that's coming up, man, anything you would say to the people that's
every artist I deal with, they're always telling me how dope they are, whatever else. Let me sing you some of my stuff, whatever else. Invite me to a show. I like artists that like to perform because it's about putting energy out there and getting it back.
Right.
Take it to the people. Now, I ain't gonna say I don't respect people that's in there, but I'm about that realness of it.
Right.
You know, every artist I dealt with, Destiny Child, I should take them to Jeffries.
Yeah.
Can't perform for 2 or 3 motherfuckers. I don't care. That big shit easy.
Right.
Production, lights, smoke, and all that. Yeah, whoop.
Yeah.
And money behind marketing.
Yeah.
But you doing that, people feel your spirit.
They got to.
Yeah, you got to go out there and touch as many souls as you can. Any artist that I could say something to, follow your passion and go out there and touch as many souls and spirits as you can around the world.
Wow. You heard it right here, man. D'Wayne Wiggins, man. Legendary Bay Area, Oakland, California. Toni, legendary group. What y'all got a Grammy?
With Don P.
Come on, y'all got a Grammy,
brother.
Academy Award, right?
You know, it's a trip. Out of all the stuff we done, the only person we won a Grammy with, which ain't bad, you know, Alicia Keys, Diary.
Alicia, that's right, huh?
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, that's
But
right.
I mean, and we never tripped. Even when we used to go to the Grammys, we would sit in the seats for a while, and then we would get up and we would let the extra. We'd be in there partying. Like, you know, we wanted to socialize or whatever. We never tripped off. Damn, we didn't know we could get fuck. We were selling $2 million.
Right.
That's the Grammy. Your people.
Right.
Your people. It ain't about and that wasn't no fluff sales. That was
real.
You got out there. You did radio
organic
interviews. You did small clubs, you did big spots. We toured with NWA, we toured with Earth, Wind and Fire, and we toured with NWA in like '89 type of shit. Let me just tell you.
That's crazy.
With Easy and all them, oh man, we had a ball. Us, Cube, all us, we had a fucking ball.
I'm sure.
And then left that, then we went to Earth, Wind and Fire.
Oh wow.
Stop playing, man.
Come on.
We had so much, and Earth, Wind and Fire gave us our own board. You know, they really didn't want us fucking with that shit.
That's what
take this board. but we learned, man, and you know, Maurice White, a person getting in our ear and all that. So we've been around. We've seen, and first of all, NWA production was like major.
Yeah.
You know, Eazy jumping out the screen for the sale the whole thing.
Yeah.
So we got a chance to be behind the curtain, seeing how it worked, and that was, you know, Dre and all them then.
Right.
So when I see them doing what they're doing now, I was like, they've always been innovative. And
come on, man.
But I love this. I love this being able to connect.
Come on, man. This is what it's about, man. This is about connecting with the people and connecting with the people who really put the work in. You know what I mean? That's I'm one of those people
that really put the work in. Lynette put the work in.
She does, right?
What?
Yeah, she
and it ain't
work
easy,
in.
bro. It ain't easy. So I commend her.
Shouts out to Lynette. Shouts out to Mackey's Corner for having us out here today. You know, suicide awareness is definitely something high on the list.
It is.
Make sure, you know, if you're feeling any type of suicidal thoughts are out there, man, just straight up don't do it. Go smoke a joint. Go take a ride, riding and smoking. You know what I'm saying?
While you listen to some Toni.
Go listen to some Toni,
you know,
man. You
feels good or something, you know, let's get down or whatever.
You feel me? Let's get down. Like, go.
All seriousness, though, you know what I mean? We really got to look out for each other.
Come on.
Because everybody going through some battle in their life. But the point is, when they feel good energy, it kind of offsets things. So
it does.
Try to give as much good energy as possible.
You never know what somebody else is going through, right?
You know, don't just think you're the only one going through shit.
That's real talk.
Because it's real,
Come on, man. Well, D'Wayne Wiggins.
You gonna like one or what?
Man, light that up, man. Come on, man. Yo, we here, man. Riding and Smoking Podcast. D'Wayne Wiggins. Follow him at D'Wayne Wiggins Official. Toni Official. Follow me at Don P Official. Riding and Smoking. My bro, One Take Jake Official. Because we all official like a ref with a whistle. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Fucks with official people?
Yeah. It's official. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you. I appreciate the love. Y'all keep watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can see it when the D'Wayne Wiggins Toni interview drop,
Now,
man. You know what I'm talking about?
This show you're gonna get today, it's a Toni show, but it's a review. I'm kind of like walking people through the story because
Yeah.
I'm a major creator of what it was with it. It's always been about me. I grew up watching Sly Stone.
Yeah.
Be like, hit the boost. That's all I used to see Sly Stone in.
Right.
The boost. So that's like my Nikes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's normal. We just like to have fun on that stage, and we like to give it to the people. We like to bring them on our stage.
Yeah.
And we turn it up like that.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody can get some bars on our shit. They always put us on the time.
You didn't call me on the stage a few times, man. Let me get down, man. Come on, yeah. Come on, we back outside. We back outside.
Come on, Frisco out here, man. It's a great time for us to start showing these youngsters how to do it and respect each other.
Yeah.
You come out here and turn up without fucking each other up.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. You can just turn up. If you don't know how to speak to a chick, you need to go sit your ass down. Because that show off shit in front of a chick or a dude, whoever the fuck.
Whoever you trying to
show.
show.
Popping.
Nah.
That ain't winning.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Nah. It ain't winning for nobody.
Keep it player, man, at all times, man.
Hell yeah.
Keep it player, man. Hey, this the keep it player episode.
Shit, but let me just tell you.
Nah, hey, all that means is you just survived.
I survived.
You look like a survivor to me, my brother. That's it. All I see is survival all over your face. You feel me? Real survival. We out here, man. Hey, listen, my brother D'Wayne Wiggins, another one just like the other one. Always a pleasure, my brother. Man. Thank you for chatting with me and sharing all those beautiful stories with us and all the people out there, man. I'm sure they can't wait to hear more and hear more music from you, legend. Like, keep going, man.
We fam.
Keep going.
Yes, sir.
Keep going,
Likewise.
Wayne. Keep going.
I am. You just inspired me.
Keep going, man. That's all. I just want to say keep going, man.
Oh, you dropping hella good ass.
Come on, man.
Going.
Come on. Gotta keep going, man. We out, man. Yeah.
Come on now, you can't even do this. Look.